Hello, dudes, dudettes, and everyone out there, and welcome to another Stormbound video. Today we are going to be playing structure deck, which I will just be using my structures, using my dear Mia in order to activate their abilities, and just be able to attack them all at once with a lot of structure passive in one single turn. That's the idea. It may not work. It may not work, but I am going to do my best. Okay, I am going to change here this guy because I really want my Dr. Mia as soon as possible. Now that I already have a... Oh, you have True Shot Post. That's not good. Oh well, I guess we'll have to do this the hard way. He already has a True Shot Post in his own deck because of the passive Rogue Ship. But I think I can handle it. I just need a little bit of space. I may not be able to get it right away, but in the end I think we can actually just bulldoze all the way with our structures. Okay, I already have Dr. Mia, but I don't think it's a good idea to use it with the Mech Workshop, at least not for now. Okay. Very interesting play, to say the least. Okay. Okay. I am wondering if I should use Freebooters, but I think I'm going to do this. Just to do a little bit more of damage. Yes, I won't be able to get rid of it right away, but in the end, I think I will just end up winning. Because I already have this structure, he indeed has execution, but he can only use it, of course, on one single structure. I have 3, so in the end I think I will be able to just go past through all of his things. Oh, by the way, guys, regarding the channel, I stand by what I said, that I will still be making Stormbound content. I don't think I will, let's say, if everything goes as planned or things just go brightly for me, I will still be playing this game. And I mean, if I ever get extremely popular among some people, and then I just start getting a lot of recognition, I will still be playing this game. But maybe, well, not maybe, I will also be playing some other games. A dream of mine is to like make, let's say, a complete gameplay of games that I have all the time wanted to play, and but also content about the games that I like to play. So let's say that I get hundreds of thousands of subscribers and I just can do whatever I want. I will still do at least 1 or 2 of these videos, let's say, in an hypothetical situation for a month, and the rest will be some other games. But yeah, I will always have this game in my mind and in the back of my in my repertoire of games that I play, you could say. But yeah, I think I will be able to play some other games from the games that I can play in my phone. I think I almost basically broke my computer getting... I was trying to do an emulator, but I think it will not be possible. Not only because some of the games are actually restricted from doing so, but also my computer basically cannot handle it. It doesn't have that much space. So instead I will try to capture the screen of my cell phone in the computer, and like that play some games. I have planned to play both Clash Royale, Stormbound, Brawl Stars, and if everything goes well with the other type of game, Mafia 42 as well. Maybe a gameplay of all these 2 gameplays or 1 gameplay of all these games every week. That's my objective. Maybe it won't work, maybe it will, but I am really excited to play all these games that I usually play. And the reason why I'm not playing something like a big, let's say, company game or a console game like Apex Legends or Valorant or all these other popular games is, well, basically my computer is very small. It's just a, I think it's notepad or something like that computer. It's basically very small and it doesn't have that much capacity. So it's better for me to just try some little games here and there, and with my cell phone being able to at least play some mobile games that I already play a lot, I think I will just do that. Of course, I will always have this game in mind. I will always try to play this game, or at least tweak like the balance changes, or just showing a gameplay here and there, stuff like that. It's something that I plan to do all this time, at least until I, for some reason, end up having a big community in which I can share whenever I want. The games that I always wanted to play, because I remember them from my childhood and I just never got the opportunity to play like correctly because I was just a child. I was just not playing correctly because I was just so young, is Castlevania. I really, really, really like the Castlevania series. I have played once a friend gave me some of the R4, or you know, those ones that have a lot of games in it, and I got the 3 Castlevania games that are on the Nintendo DS, which were Dawn of Sorrow, Order of Ecclesia, and Portrait of Ruin. I completed them three. Well, at least the normal mode and not the hard mode, you could say, and not 100% collectibles. I was about to, but then my friend accidentally broke it, so I couldn't play anymore. I will have. I'm a completionist. That's it. I love 100 bazillion% games. So yeah, that will be my objective at some point, to just play a lot of games that I always wanted to play. I always wanted to play all the Castlevanias, because the ones that I play are more of the Metroidvania genre, not the original. I think the original Castlevanias are different. Well, they mostly are. But I think I like both of them, and I will really like to play them both. I like how even in the old days it was hard. Some of the aspects still kind of hold up to this day. They have a lot of replayability, because you can just beat your own record or just start doing other stuff. The music is amazing. I think that's one of the features that Castlevania is most known for. Their music is insanely good. Their soundtrack. Also, the difficulty of it is, I think, like above the average at least. Also, the story is not that much. It's just basically a superhuman being against the forces of evil, either being Dracula or another vampire or whatever stuff. So the story is not that hard nor difficult to understand, but I think it still holds up. And even more because of the Castlevania anime series that's on Netflix. I am more than ready to watch the season 2 of Castlevania Nocturne whenever it comes out. So yeah, basically that's a franchise that I really want to play a lot, Castlevania. And not on the sense that full 4-hour gameplay, more of like just whenever I get like a big collectible or an ability and some funny stuff that happens here and there. That's my objective, to have. And not only Castlevania, but also I have all the series that I always wanted to play, not because of their popularity, but because of my childhood that I just got to know a lot of games, but because I didn't have much consoles, I didn't get to play them a lot. I always played Nintendo games and some other game here and there, but yeah, I mostly played Mario games. I also wanted to play at some points maybe Mega Man, Ace Attorney. I enjoyed the story a lot. Dark. I really want to. I have never played it, but I really want to play a Dark Souls game at some point. Oh, I really, really want to take that out because that's the kind of game that I usually like. More of like adventuring, looking into dungeons or defeating enemies, kind of leveling up, getting gear. I'm not that much of a shooter guy. Or also puzzle games or detective games. I really like those a lot. I'm not a fan of, at least not at the moment, or I don't think so, of JRPG games. You know, like Persona, Fire Emblem, Final Fantasy, all these games that are RPG. I think I will enjoy them a lot, but it will take too much time. So I guess you could say I want a kind of shorter game, not necessarily easier, because of course Dark Souls is not an easy game, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, that's the kind of game that I will eventually want to play. Like, also, yeah, well, that's the thing that I always wanted to play. And of course, I also really like these competitive games that require you to keep playing day after day, leveling up like some sort of stuff at some point, a little bit of also very competitive against other people. I love PvPs. Another game that I also play a lot, but I don't think that I will be able to play much, at least for a video, is Wild Rift, or the basically LOL, League of Legends for mobile, because that game is, even without like recording, for me it lags a lot because my cell phone is not that great, and not only does it lag, but also it for me it what's it called, the game basically freezes, or no, starts late the matches because it's just loading and I just cannot wait that much. So yeah, I don't think I will be able to play that at all. But in the back of my mind, or if at some point I can actually get a PC, I can play LOL PC, but that's way too much in the future. For the moment, at some point, I would like to play these games that I play on the mobile. Then maybe some console games that I always wanted to play because of my childhood and stuff. And finally, just chilling with some games that are more related to communities and stuff. But for the moment, yeah, I'm just going to. I think it is almost, well, not almost, but I do have a very high possibility of playing these 3 games: Clash Royale, Brawl Stars, and Mafia 42, aside from Stormbound, for videos to you guys. And that's the plan that I have for today. For the future, I mean. I think at most it will take for me around. My plan is to upload either tomorrow or today, after tomorrow, some video about maybe Clash Royale. I think that's the game that it's the one that lags the least, so I want to test it out to see if I can actually play it. And then I will try Brawl Stars, my favorite 2, and all that stuff. I also noticed that the games that I usually play are are basically pay to win. I always do my very best to play things that are not of the meta. Let's say a new character has just been revealed and it's insanely broken. I would like to unlock it, but not to play it. Nah, I'm just going to stay there and just don't play that character. Just yay, I haven't unlocked. I will just keep playing the characters that I like the most, not because they're broken, but because I just enjoy their gameplay or stuff like that. So yeah, that's the kind of mentality that I always have in games. A little cringe or a little like maybe even stupid for my part if you think it like that, because it's like, dude, you have this broken character and you don't use it just because of your honor. Yes, exactly. That is my mentality. I always like to be a bit of an underdog, you could say. I think I have mentioned this already in another time, but in Smash Ultimate, instead of using like a zoner or someone that can spam attacks, I just use no full, not even projectiles. I mean, I like to play Donkey Kong. Like you can combo him very easily. You can but he hits hard if he manages to hit you. Of course, there are some things that are not entirely what's it called, honorable about the character, because yes, you can spam grab or stuff like that, but in the end, that's the type of character that I enjoy playing. Just a silly old gorilla that goes ham against you, not because he's good, but because that's how it's played. Okay, and I think I wanted to say, oh well, of course, me using Shadowfen or Ironclad or Swarm instead of Winter Pact, which I consider to be one of the strongest faction in the game. It's another sign of what I usually enjoy doing. So yeah, I think you can easily see how I genuinely use some other things instead of just the same old thing that's broken and that everyone uses. Man. I know that not all the players play like I do. Not everyone plays the way being honored is. Nope, I just want to win. I just want to end it as soon as possible, or I just wanted to end it better for me, but I don't know. I just think I enjoy having a little fun and trying to demonstrate that the strongest one is not always going to be the winner, but the one that plays better. Of course, if it's just too broken, it's like this. Yeah, as I told already, I usually play games in my cell phone that are paid to win, so I can usually get extremely high, but the people that are just paying with the most broken things are the ones that usually win. But oh well, I do my very best to demonstrate that even though I'm not using the most broken strategy, I can still win. Or not, we shall see. As for this match, my opponent and I are tied. We are not really doing much here, just trying to get past each other. And I don't know if it's because I'm just yapping about stuff, but I feel extremely calm, or at least I don't feel like I should be extremely cautious of what I'm doing. So yeah, maybe not paying attention is giving me the victory right here. Man, I don't think I have even stopped recording. Like, what? I usually stop between some videos in order for me to just grab my stuff and for making sure the video doesn't lag and stuff. But now I'm just chilling. It is working somehow. What else should I do? Okay, I can do 6 damage to his base. Unfortunately, I don't think I can end, but oh well, I'll put it here just in case. I think it's worth it. Doing damage here. And boom. He doesn't really have anything else to play, but he does have execution. Maybe he even has Blade Storm. So I'm not counting on just winning. But yeah, my opponent is in an extremely difficult situation right here. And even if he does have... Okay, I just win. Great. Wow, look at this. Against the Winter Pack player? I know I'm in Platinum, but he wasn't playing bad at all. Wow. Well, as I've already told you guys, I will keep playing Stormbound. This is not going to quit for years to come, I'm pretty sure. At least if all of my plans go according to plan. But some new content might arrive soon. Well, no, it's going to arrive soon. Maybe even tomorrow. If not, next week, without a doubt. Well, thank you so much guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share the video. It really helps the channel. I appreciate all of you because of your patience, your views, your comments. I think I'm building an excellent and great community, and I thank you all for that. Keep being awesome. Bye bye.